Hard life, how are you? Trying to finish my breakfast. But while you're here, I still haven't watched your video, but it's right there. So as soon as I'm done with the stream, I'll check it out. Rogers Garage. Good to see you. Good morning. For another minute, and then it's afternoon. Supposed to come on at 11:30 and couldn't get it together. So I'm going to eat my breakfast. Don't really know what I want to do today. River T Outdoors. Good to see you. Good morning. It's going all right. I got a lot of my regular people in here. I want to update them on what's going on with me. So I've cleaned this bench from 3 days ago. I really didn't even do nothing yesterday. I'll just leave those there until the end of. A lot of views on that video, had to get up and delete it. It's got 9 views, it says. These little copper squares off the back of the TV actually have a little gold plating on them, but I don't mess with them because it's too hard to get off. 20-minute video, that's pretty good. I was running Simply Shannon's. Hers just constantly runs. I put it on my PS4 and I just let it run constantly. Then I have his blinds running on my. Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen. Kind of weird. Kind of strange. Somebody in YouTube don't like you, buddy. No, I'm only kidding. Only kidding. All my bits, everything laying around here. Jeez. Unorganized. Hey, Susan. How are you? Good to see you. Trying to finish my breakfast egg sandwich. We had my lady, but don't want to get up and do that. Start late. The other day, I did put some gold stuff and some acid. I think Susan was there for that. We can check the update on that too. I haven't looked at it since then. Just that set. I don't know when I did that. Thursday maybe. Friday, Saturday. Yeah. 2 days of soaking. Should be something in there. Hard Life, were you here when I was talking about the magnets? Might want them on the side. Love chemistry. It's alright as long as it don't blow up in your face. You for more support. Thanks, Susan. I appreciate that. He's a good guy, just starting up. So any support he can get. I appreciate it, as I'm sure he does. Well, I know he does. But yeah, Hard Life's a good guy. My hands hurt, so I'm sitting here using 2 pairs of pliers to pull out some stupid little brass things. All done. Ugh. Jeez. Hey, Scratchaholic, good to see you. I make drunk. And my living and breathing. Guess that's half the battle there, Herbert. Half the battle. Get back here. And of course it's raining here again, so Bubble Butterfly. Good to see you. How are you today? So, send this message out. Oops. Come on. Big fat fingers. I say Scratchaholic. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. I don't remember. But hello. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate all you guys. So I got a little news I want to share with you guys. Just waiting to see if a few more of my people are going to come in here. My phone says police are searching for this man in your area. Well, I'm in my basement, so they ain't going to find me. They're not going to find me. I'm hiding. I am hiding. Mickey was up late last night. Me and Robert Banks were just harassing the living hell out of her last night. So I'm sure she's up and about somewhere. I haven't heard from her today. She'll pop in. When you say her name, she pops in, so she'll be here. I would bet on it. Hey, TR, good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Let me know next time you're going live, because I sure would like to jump in there. I just get, a lot of times I don't get notifications. And hey, JJ, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Even though the bell is rung, it's still, notifications don't come through on a lot of my channels. I just happen to scroll through and catch them, that they're on. But, a lot of people schedule their stuff. I don't schedule it. I just do it. I finally hit the 1,000 mark for my my hours, watch hours. I only need 3,000 more. Yeah, Mickey is something else. I found Mickey on a fluke, and I wish the fluke would go away. Mickey's awesome. She usually sends me a good morning in the morning and a good night at night, and she always checks on me during the day. But I guess I got most of the main people in here. She is on point, that's for sure. Her and Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance have been pushing me to do my watch hours, and I don't really care about them, but she gets more and more upset every time I don't listen, which is pretty much why I do it. So yeah, so they've been busting out my streams. Raphael, Ian Matthews. I don't know who else is doing it, but yeah, I finally cracked 1,000 hours. So I only got 3,000 more to go. And I've been signing off of my account because I heard if you sign out of your account, you can run your own stuff. So I don't know if that's working or not. I check it in the morning because, YouTube's out in California, so there's like a 4-hour difference. So they're if they update at midnight every day, then it would be like 4 o'clock in the morning my time. So when I get up in the morning, I look and I gain like I think it was like 40 hours from yesterday to today. So I mean, it's getting there. It's just so. If any of you guys have a Scratchaholic 777, hit him up, please. Let's get him up to close to his goal of 730 for today. Yeah, Mickey is awesome. Like I said, all our bantering, it's all fun. It's nothing's meant to be harmful or anything. Me and her have been doing this since like January, something like that. Yeah, I've been using my my neighbor's IP. Right next door, he don't care. I have his passwords and everything. So yeah, I've been doing that. But a few people said that as long as you sign out of your account, that you can still do it. So I don't know. I don't really know a lot when it comes to that stuff. So I'm just a noob who somehow got like a 1,000 subs in, I don't know, 10 weeks, 11 weeks, something like that. Something crazy. I was doing 100 subs a week, pretty much. Oh, I guess that wasn't just a piece of crap chip. Goodbye. Susan, I appreciate that, and so does Scratchaholic. Yeah, we all got to keep together. Yeah, we went to Mickey's last night in her stream. Then we went to Maniac Variety, and he was just overwhelmed. He's another good guy. He's always in my streams too. I was doing 100 a week till I hit 500. And yeah, it does. But I mean, I stayed pretty steady. Once I hit like 800, I started to stop a little bit. But back then, I wasn't really doing streams. Hey, Tiger Crabs, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I was doing just like uploading videos. I've only recently been doing streams. Oh, maybe the last month or so. Yeah, TR, you were there. But I did a playlist. I put 42 live streams on one playlist. So I've been a streaming fool. And I guess I'm going to hit my hours. I'm going to have to keep being a streaming fool. But, so yeah, a few months ago, I was in the hospital. Had some breathing issues. A few months before that, I was in the hospital. I had a heart attack. So now every month, I pretty much have to go to the doctors, get a checkup and all that. I wish someone would do that app called GarageBand. Never heard of it. I have to go every month now, do my little checkups and see if I'm going to live or die. And last time I went, they did the blood work and all that stuff. Well, I had to go back to the doctors. the other day, and it's kind of why I didn't stream yesterday, I was just kind of like not sure what I want to do. But Riley Richfield, food reviews. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So my blood work came back. For the last 2 or 3 times that I've had blood work done, they keep telling that my liver functions were high. So it turns out that I guess I have stage 2 cirrhosis, which isn't good. But yeah, it kind of knocked me back because I don't drink. So what it's from, and I'm going to warn all you people, is from taking Tylenol for the last 20, 30 years, because I've always taken Tylenol. And Tylenol apparently does major liver damage. And I used to take a lot of it because I always had, a lot of pains and aches and pains and stuff. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. So I have to figure out how it's going to affect what I'm doing. A lot of times, I've had like a lot of hypertension and stuff like that, but it's it's not a good deal. They say that there is something that I can take to try to keep it where it's at. Herbert, it's from because my doctor always asks me for like the last few months, do you take Tylenol? Do you drink? Every time I go, and it's like, no, I don't drink, but I do take Tylenol. She says, well, stop taking Tylenol, but the damage is done, and I don't know. I was reading up a little bit on stage 2, to see what it's about. I don't know. So yeah, stop taking Tylenol if you're taking Tylenol. Hi, Angela Critters, good to see you. So yeah, I was just kind of down a little bit, and definitely concerned. So between a heart attack, just before the first of the year, and then being in the hospital with the breathing issues a few months ago, and now dealing with this, and I have one lung to start with, so I'm a walking mess. But I don't know if it's gonna, like I said, I have no energy half the time. I don't know what that's from, but a lot of times I just don't feel like doing nothing. I don't know if that would help, Susan. I have a friend who does that, and she still has a lot of medical problems. So I know I need to lose some weight, but that ain't gonna help nothing. Other than like my sleep apnea and stuff like that. But I do walk, and I don't know. It's just not sure what I'm gonna be doing here. So there may be times you see me constantly, and there might be times you just don't see me at all. It just depends on how I feel. I'm just gonna try to stay active and deal with this until I can figure out, or if they can figure out, what they can do. Bananas? Yeah, I like bananas. Look at my videos. I'm always eating peanut butter and banana sandwiches. I should have been a monkey. I gave my mom 4 to 5 years because she took hers, and that was like 15 years ago. And stage 2, I guess, is bad, but not bad. Hi, Eileen. Good to see you. Seriously, friend, that's serious. What you need to do for your is to start drinking 2 caps of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water once twice a day, and you can clear that stuff out. I'm reading up on the apple cider vinegar stuff too. I have no problem because I take it from I used to get cramps in my calves real bad, and I would always have a little bottle of it on my nightstand. So if I got a cramp like in the middle of the night, I just take a little bit of that, and boom, it was gone instantly. I used to get them to the point of passing out. That's how bad they were. So yeah, hard life. I'm just not my cheery self. I'm just a little bummed, but I can understand if I was alcoholic or something like that. But yeah, it's. I mean, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I got you guys, so keep me cheered up. Um, the bad part is, I sit around here at night, because I'm by myself, so things go through your head. But I'm gonna do some research and take some suggestions from different people, including you guys. And hepcidin also brings down your blood pressure. My blood pressure when I went in Thursday was 180 over 130. So she actually wanted me to go to the hospital. I was like, no, I'm not going to the hospital, so I'm fine. I mean, I didn't feel bad, but yeah, it was pretty high. And like I say, it's just a shot in the gut. Hey, Gemma, take milk thistle for the liver. What is milk thistle? I've never heard of milk thistle. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear that fan run, but if you can, let me know. I can shut it off. But now that yeah, that's what they told me, Bubbles. I need to lose about 30. I'm 5'8" and I'm like 240. And it's all right here. It's all gut. It's nothing. I mean, and I like broad shoulders, so I'm kind of a big guy to start with. That's good, Gemma. Good. You need to. You need to recharge. But let's see. Have some here also. Fast walking on. See, my problem with fast walking, Bubbles, is I have like bad knees. Especially my right knee is really bad. And then this arm here, I did something to my shoulder almost a year ago. And um, whatever is in there that's wrong, a lot of time my arm will go dead, so I'll have to pick my arm up especially if I sleep. Oh my God, it's terrible. But I don't want to go get it checked because, then I'm going to be down for a few weeks and I can't, I don't want to be down. This is my job. It's a full-time job. I don't, so I just deal with it. I actually got used to that pain, but now the other one's starting to do the same thing. So who knows? I might just be walking around like a zombie. Gemma, I'm doing good. I just got a little medical issue that I have to face. But other than that, I'm fine. I'm doing good. I still don't know what milk thistle is. Somebody tell me. Any bicycle that sits. I have 2 bicycles. And to be honest with you, I'd rather walk than ride a bike. I know it sounds strange, but my top went well, yes. That's awesome, Jenna. That is awesome. Glad that worked out. Basically, milk thistle is just milkweed. Now I gotta know what the hell milkweed is. Look at you people are getting confusing here. Milkweed. So, like I said, I just need to take like a few hours and just research stuff and see what's what, or They actually said that there's a ginger herbs to my diet. Yeah, the funny thing is I don't eat like a lot of garbage. I mean, I eat good meals with vegetables and I have a neighbor who's Queen of Hearts. Good to see you. I have a neighbor who went on a diet, which she didn't need because she was maybe like 2 of Mickey, so she wasn't fat. And You know, she did all this weird stuff. I mean, she lost a little bit of weight, but she drinks a lot of those. I need to make a bomb. She drinks a lot of, like, those protein shakes and stuff like that. So I mean, I don't know. I'm always looking for ideas and suggestions, and but like I said, with this latest thing here now, I'm just a little concerned. Not so much for me, but people around me. Don't. I gotta. I couldn't give up dairy. Dairy would kill me probably because um, I eat my cereals at night. I like cheese and all that stuff, so that would be a really tough one for me to do. That would definitely be a tough one. Right, dairy's so good. Yeah. My life depends on dairy, I think. But like I said, I'll get it figured out. Mr. White Tuber, I am playing around with computer hard drives. And it's good to see you. We've got a new friend in here, Mr. White Tuber. Well, I like liver, so maybe if I start eating liver more. Liver is actually good. It's actually good for you. I stripped that one, damn it. But yeah, I'm like I said, just kind of looking to let you guys know if you don't see me all the time. There might be days where I'm just not with it. And I really just can't stop because I got everybody helping me on hours and stuff, and I'm not gonna let anybody down. But I'll just work through it. It's just, I guess, it's a part of my life or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Well, I don't want to be a size 0, Susan. Well, I'm gonna say no to no dairy. Take karate. I can't even lift my ass up to get off my chair half the time. You want me to do karate? I'm telling you. If Mickey's gonna be my target, then yeah. No karate. But like I said, we'll see what happens. But I have seen the a lot of stuff promoting like the apple cider and that kind of stuff. And like I say, I don't have a problem with the that because I used to do it for my cramps. So pretty much drink it straight out of the bottle when I used to get those cramps. That's how bad they were. I stripped this one pretty good. So I had a couple people yesterday wanting to know where I was because I didn't live stream. So it's good to know you have supporters like that. That's coming off of there. Coconut milk. Now you sound like Mickey. Mickey drinks aloe water and coconut milk and. Oh, I stripped 2 of these damn things. Crap. Oh, I might be able to get it with this one. Yeah, I was gonna go work outside today and fucking thundering and. So that ain't gonna happen. Almond milk's not bad. I like almond milk. And I'll go as far as drink 2% milk. That's not bad. And I don't, I eat like Cheerios, and I don't eat a lot of that sugary crap that I used to. Tearing up my chisel. And I'm old. I'm getting older, so I have to, kind of watch a little better. I was gonna show Hard Life my gold stuff I was messing with, so since I stripped that out, I'm kind of don't want to do that no more. So I mean, it's all healthy, I assume. I assume it's all healthy. Yeah, I figure with my YouTube people, I'll figure out some kind of remedy to keep me up and running. Coconut has no cholesterol. Like the hard drive Reaper. Hey there. Hey Raphael, how are you, buddy? I finally got to watch your video. Oh, well, you answered my comment. Mister, I can't hit a mold, save my life. You did an awesome job, though. But, yeah, Raphael, I was just letting my people in here know I had a little medical issue that I have to deal with. Just before the beginning of the year, I had a heart attack, and I was in the hospital. And a couple months ago, I was in the hospital for breathing issues. I couldn't breathe. And so every month I go for a checkup. And I went Thursday. And Mickey just sent me a message. Her lazy butt just woke up. Susan Robertson, thanks. I appreciate your info. Any more you can get, let me know. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. So when I went in Thursday, my blood work, my doctor was always telling me that my liver count or liver function was high. So they put it as stage 2 cirrhosis on Thursday, or Thursday when I went. So, it kind of concerned me, and I kind of just like fizzled out. But yeah, it's just something else I have to deal with. We'll see what happens. But I was just trying to give my YouTube people an update. If I'm not as active on here, or because I've been having days. I haven't been feeling good for the last probably month or so, but I've been doing a pretty good cover up on it. But I just want to let you guys know what was going on. It's not fair to you guys be hiding stuff. You guys are all supporting me, so you're all my family, except for Raphael there. He's just a straggler. I'm only kidding, buddy. But Hard Life, I got something I want to show you. So those gold fingers that I had in that tote, I put them in this jar of acid on Wednesday or Thursday. Bruce Homesteading, I appreciate that. Thank you. Digger Evans, good to see you. When did I do it? Wednesday or Thursday? I had a live stream yesterday. Yeah, so Thursday. So I put them all in this acid. Well, it's only been like a day and a half, and then I was stirring it, and I broke one of my glass stirrers too. I had to use my other one. But give me a minute to move this camera around. So there's already gold floating in there. See the gold specks? So then there's all fingers. But then what's nice about this stuff is when you put it in a glass thing, that's all the gold on the bottom. That's already come off. I appreciate coming back, Digger. So that's all the gold you can actually see right there. There's a finger hanging there. So this is only, look at my hand shaking. You see that? Isn't that crazy? What happens when you get old? So I did this batch here, and then I had all those ribbon ends, those ribbon wire ends. I put those in 2 separate buckets or coffee pots, so I didn't have so many. And then I had those pieces off the hard drive, and I put them in another bucket. Those are going to take a little longer to come off, but the fingers do pretty good. Now that acid that it's in, I've used this acid probably 6 times already, and it's still going. But I'm going to let it set for the rest of the weekend, and then maybe I have to figure out a place up here to do my camera so I can do like an overhead, and maybe I'll filter, some of this just to show you guys how it looks in the with the filter, when it's in the filter. But yeah, I wanted to show that to you, Hard Life. Thought you'd kind of enjoy that. So Raphael, did your wife like her keychain? I didn't get a keychain that said love. I don't understand why I didn't get one. You owe me a keychain that says love. And then this pot here, was those little pieces that came off of the back of the hard drives. I'm at a copper level right now. Yeah, you'll get the gold. Don't worry about it. It was actually these things that came off the back of the hard drives. Oh, that's cool, Raphael. You're a hell of a guy. But that's what's in here. And when you have the metal that's on, like the solder balls, see how that's bubbling? I'm going to block that glare. See the bubbles, like right over there, right there? That's actually the solder dissolving. But yeah, this was those, and so see all the gold under there? That's already come off. Let me switch it around here, get it to move. So that's already come off of there. And there's still a lot that's still on there. But yeah, but you'll be at gold level here. I used to be on no level. And like I said, I learned how to do this from Moose Scrapper. He was my go-to guy for gold. Hey, Dumpster Jerry, good to see you. Yeah, I just take it out of the electronics, like the hard drive, like the fingers, memory sticks like this, which I need to trim these off and throw them in out of the bucket. But I'll show you that other one, Jerry, since you just popped in here. This stuff come out of the back of the hard drives. There's a little ribbon that goes on here, and some of them have gold. So yeah, pile it up, Hard Life. Pile it up. But I'll show Dumpster Jerry this one I just showed you guys. One, two, three. So yeah, I did 4 pots of different stuff. But this here, Dumpster Jerry, is these fingers, these gold fingers right here. Just this bottom part. So it might be a dumb question. Why is my name highlighted in blue with a wrench? Is it something I have? No, I just made you a moderator. If somebody's in here acting a fool, using swear words, just being disrespectful, all you do is go over to the three dots after their name, and it'll say report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, or remove moderator. Well, the remove moderators on my side, but if they say Raphael call me a big fat slob, then you can actually go and time him out. But anybody in blue, you won't be able to time out. You can only block them. So never hit anybody in blue. If it's regular people, which is all I have in here, you're really not going to have a problem. Once in a while, you might find somebody that don't have like a picture. So those are the people you have to watch out for. But like this, it was just a guy up in here. Oh no, he had a picture. All right. But yeah, it's just, you know, you're just helping me to get you know, the bad stuff. Yeah, like in Mickey, you'll see people getting timed out. It's exactly so. You just have the power to time people out if they're acting like assholes. But no, you don't have to do nothing. It's just, like I said, it's just kind of, yeah, you got promoted. I don't know why. There's always a risk on live feeds that, yeah, exactly, Digger, exactly. I've been fortunate. I don't think I've had any. I think I had one in probably 50 live streams I've done. But, you know, my loyal people that come every stream and, you know, that I pretty much know that got my back, I'll, you know, throw them a wrench. But what was I doing? Oh, Dumpster Jerry. So this one here is all these gold fingers, which I just cut off and I put into my acid. I cut these off, but I lost my cutters. I was outside yesterday, and I think I probably left them out there. But I can't find nothing. I can't find nothing. But you can use tin snips like these. I appreciate that, Hard Life. Hey, I just try to teach people, you know. You have questions and I can answer them, I'll answer them. But what you want to do is when you cut this off, you want to cut it as close to the gold as you can. For two reasons, really. One, it's less of the board, you know, the green stuff that's on there. So I'm just going to drop that in here because that's what's in there. And the other part is if you just want to turn around, Dumpster Jerry, have you ever seen my shop? I will show you. And the second part is if you want to cut them off and you want to just sell them like per pound, you have to, you know, it's pretty much per pound on these. You want them to be cut as close as you can. Like, see, there's hardly any green. Like this here, this is just scrap. This is just shred. You know, there's nothing valuable there. Let's throw that in my shred bucket. But there's hardly any green on there. It's pretty much all right to the gold, except for the little end there, but that don't matter. But you always want to cut them as clean as you can. But that's pretty much what's in here. You guys are going for a ride again. So, see, that's all the memory sticks in there. So what the acid does is it pulls it off of the board, you know, a little bit of board that it's hooked to. But here's the payday, Dumpster Jerry. All that there is all loose gold. So that's all. I don't think I can get it to. I'm spinning it around here a little bit. But see, that's all gold. That's just floating in the bottom. So once all this gold is out, you can actually see. Let's see if I can do this left-handed. But if you spin this around a little bit, you might be able to see the gold in there floating. So it pulls all the gold off the board, and then I'll filter this out. Like I said, this here was the hard drive stuff. So, you know, that's all that stuff you see on the bottom there, that's all gold just floating around. This don't have as much acid in it, so I could probably get that to move around a little bit. But, oh no, I'm sorry, this is the ribbon wire. That's all the ribbon wire ends. So that's finally, this here takes quite a while. Mike, at that chips on board, is it equal amount of gold like on fingers? The IC chips, Raphael? Is that what you're talking about? So, but this is like those little ribbon wires. I did 2 pots of those. This one here is the hard drive tapes. So if you look under there, all them big dots, that's all the gold that's come off of those hard drive tapes. But I did all this on Thursday, and I already have that much gold. IC chips are a little different, Raphael. IC chips have gold bonding wires in them. They won't have, the gold like this. I think this is, well, the gold bonding wire is going to be more of a pure gold, I do believe, to where this is just like a plating. But a lot of this that I have is, it's heavy plating, so it's worth doing. Like these chips here, your BGA, like your RAM sticks. This is a RAM BGA chip. This has more gold on it than, say, you had a, I don't have one up here, but say you got a BGA chip off of a board. The BGA chips on the boards are not going to have as much RAM. They're not going to have as much gold, I'm sorry. But of course I don't have one to show you. So yeah, anything that's on the memory, even though there's IC memory that has regular ICs on it, which of course I'm not going to have laying around. But it'll have the legs on the side of it. Those even have more gold content than a regular IC on a board. All right, Hard Life. Magic 22, good to see you. Some chemicals are not easy to buy here in the British Isles. Hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is what I use. Well, muriatic acid. We buy it here at like our we have Home Depot stores, and yeah, we can buy it at $7 a gallon, as much as you'll want. So that's all I use. I don't use. We use this stuff here. It's just muriatic acid. It's actually used to clean. MIC beaches are best for gold recovery, and they had more gold than fingers have. Exactly. But this stuff here, they use it to clean cement sidewalks, etches concrete, brightens concrete and masonry, removes excess mortar from bricks. So this is actually used to clean driveways and stuff like that. That was quick, Hard Life. But yeah, when you start this, you put I always just put, I don't measure it out. I've never have. I put enough acid to cover whatever I have. If it's clean acid, like this acid here, I've used 5 or 6 times already. You can just keep using this stuff. If you want to clean it up when it gets, like, see how this is really dark? I can take a piece of copper tubing and stick it in there. And what will happen is, the reason it's dark is because it pulls, underneath this green stuff is copper. And what it's doing is the copper is dissolving into the solution. So if you take a piece of copper pipe and you stick it in there, all the copper that's in that solution, I've even used a metal pipe or stainless steel. What will happen is all the copper that's in there will attract to that stainless steel, and so it pulls it all out, and then you can just put a little bit of fresh acid in there and it will regenerate that acid. So you can use this acid for a long time. Like, see, this is stainless steel, but this here has, I think, a little coating on it. But what I'll do is, down the line here, I'll take a piece of stainless. I'll put this all together, and I'll put Mike, do you have a website or email? I have a question. There's an email on my about page. It's fordmanmurphy@yahoo.com. I'll type it in for you. There you go, Ruth. That's my email. I always wanted to try it. And what do you do with the chemicals after it stops working, or does it keep going? It'll go for a while. But what I do is I will dilute it. You're welcome, Ruth. Once you add water to that, it'll actually turn this color. It's like an aqua blue. And what the blue is the blue is actually the copper. It's copper chloride. But yeah, I have a place here that I can take any waste chemicals, and they'll dispose of it. I know hundreds of people that have Yahoo. I have Gmail. I have Yahoo. I used to have here it was called HughesNet. Just found muriatic acid on Google in the UK. There you go. Make sure though before you start messing with acid. I mean, this stuff here, the old muriatic acid was extremely. I mean, it smelled terrible. And this is the new stuff that came out. It's 90% lower fumes. So, like, I don't even smell this stuff, but you still need to wear a mask, rubber gloves. Okay, Ruth. Rubber gloves. I actually have like a rubber apron that I use if I'm really, doing stuff. But yeah, you have to be super, super careful with this stuff. This stuff is no joke. You cannot put any metal in contact with this acid because it'll just eat right through it. It'll also eat through like vinyl. Like I made an air bubbler, and I bought two like paint buckets, small paint buckets. At Home Depot, I bought one bucket, then I bought a bucket that would fit inside that one, and I drilled holes on the inside of the inner bucket. Where is it? I know it's here. I just saw it. That'd be fine. Just saw it. All right, now we're ready. Alright, they must have got buried. But the inside bucket, I drilled a bunch of holes in the bottom of it. And then when I have a lot of fingers, I'll put them in the inside bucket and I'll take an air hose and I'll put it around the outside of the bucket, but I'll put the center of the hose in the middle, so that the bubbles will go up through the inside bucket. And what that does, it just keeps the acid going. It just keeps everything working. And then when I pull the inside bucket out, all my fingers will be in there, and all the gold, most of it will be in the bottom bucket. So it's kind of like a strainer, and you just swish it around. But I have other buckets, like 5-gallon buckets that I do that too. That I do that with, like the Home Depot buckets, the orange buckets. I have a bunch of those that I use strictly for acid. But yeah, just be careful. I mean, you gotta be safety first. I've been checking more and more on you. I'm a lurker, kind of gotta go hit the road and jump in trash cans. Awesome work, Mike. You're a pretty thing. Thanks, Sumster Jerry. I appreciate that. Hey, you're welcome back anytime, buddy. Like I said, I'm always trying to give people, some info. But yeah, just as I said, you guys, when you're using acid, just be careful. Be careful. And if you can do it outside, do it outside. Because what this acid will do is, see how this is rusty? That's actually from the fumes of the acid. Even though you can't smell them or see them, it will rust up your tools. And so yeah, this one here is pretty much, the fumes part is gone. So it's, that's why I don't even have a mask or nothing on, even though I should, but I don't. Usually when it's fresh, like if I took these 3 pots, and I have another one sitting over there, which I probably should look at while I'm doing this. Yeah, let's check this one. We checked the 3. Might as well check the last one. I want to put these We got some guys sticking up out of the pool here. Get back in the pool. And even like splashing this stuff, you gotta be super careful. So let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, this is gonna take a little longer, but I say the ribbon ends take quite a while. So you just pretty much stir them all up. Once, twice a day. Just give them a little stirry stir. And go like that. There we go. And just like you say, just make sure they're all underneath the acid so the acid's hitting them all. Ruth is back. I appreciate you coming back. If I had I'll show you this. Watch this. Alright. So that's just acid. There's no, so now if I take, let me get some water. It's not good when you trip with a glass beaker in your hand. So, Dr. Proton. So this is just water. So now if you take just this water and you pour this acid in the water. Okay, watch the color. See how it turns blue? It actually neutralizes the copper. You see how slow I'm pouring that so it don't freaking splash on me? There's a little bit of gold in there, but that's okay. We'll get that out later. So that's copper chloride is what that's called. Or blue Kool-Aid. But yeah, it's just copper chloride that's in there. This beaker is dirty as hell. Jesus. I had a beaker that was this is a 500. I had a 2,000 milliliter one, and I freaking tripped down here, and it went out of my hand and shattered. And I can't find another one at a decent price. But yeah, that's just copper chloride is what that is. But I see a little piece of gold in there. So what I'll do is I'll just put this on the side because it has that little bit of gold, and it's got a hair in there. But I mean, I could stick my hand in there now, and it wouldn't really do nothing. Yeah, kind of like sulfate. But what I think I might do, just to show you guys how a pain in the butt it is to filter this. Let me put these back without tripping. Walk softly. So I'll give you an idea on how to do this. All I use is just a coffee machine. That's all I use. This one actually still works. So if I ever wanted like just put a pot on there and heat it up, the heat will actually help it out a little faster, but I don't do that. But all you're doing is just putting a, just a coffee filter like you're making coffee in the morning. I need to find a pot. So let me find a pot to put under there. I gotta move some stuff around down here. Every time I went back there, I tripped. All right, so that'll fit there. And then all it is basically taking your. Yeah, I want to figure out a way to put my. But all you're doing is just pouring the acid into the filter. So I usually do about halfway up, just so I don't overflow it. And what it'll do, it'll come down through. See it dripping there? You should be down here with bare feet on. And all the acid will go into the filter or into the pot. But this is a slow process. I did a 5-gallon bucket of pinless CPUs that I forgot about, and it took me a week. Yeah, a lot of my scrappers bring them to me. They'll bring me the whole machine. So, but I'm gonna let that filter for a second, and I'm gonna run and get a cough drop because my throat is getting sore. So, be back in 2 seconds. And when I get back, most of that should be filtered. I was gonna say the tornado sirens are going off, but it's the first Saturday of the month. I'll be right back. Good. There. Got me a cough drop. It's coffee, Mickey. Coffee. It's a special brew just for you. How come you just got up? Robert Banks stressed you out? Robert Banks had you all stressed out, huh? Wore you out, Justin. Look at my finger. Put my finger, Mickey. Still in bed. What a bum. 12 o'clock noon. She's still in bed. And then tomorrow she'll be saying, oh my God, it's Sunday and I didn't do nothing all weekend. Mm-hmm. I'm showing Ruth and Hard Life. And so as more stuff gets in the bottom of the filter, it'll slow down. So I just give it a little smacky smack. That's pretty good to sleep in. So see, that'll make it go a little faster. Or I have a vibrating thing I put on there, but it's really loud. All right, Mickey, have a good day. See you later. I wasn't doing this to show you anyway. Oh, before you leave though, I did hit 1,000 hours finally. I got like 40 yesterday, or from yesterday. No seaweed. Everybody got me on the apple cider and no dairy diet, and what was the other one? Milk thistle, or whatever the hell that is. Coconut milk, almond milk. But this is the worst part of this is it can take a while. And like I said, I haven't even touched the bottom stuff yet. Yeah, but it's still a long way to go. A long way to go. And I'm still getting conflicting reports on me running mine if I'm signed out of my account. So I don't know if that's working or not. I put Shannon up on my. I'll be dead in another month. I'm like, yo, I want it now. Go to your Asian store, get your food you gotta get. But then if you pour, I'm gonna give this a little swishy. Yeah, a lot of gold within that one. I can see it flowing in there. But this is still sitting for another 3 or 4 days. Cause see, there's still a lot in there on the fingers. But there's still a lot of gold in there. Ian Matthews, how are you, buddy? I did get your video last night, and I certainly appreciate your support there, buddy. It means the world to me. Your shed is still too clean, though. You need to mess it up a little bit. Mike talked to Mess Hall. His diet, he got liver issues, too. Oh, really? I didn't know that. So, yeah, I just want to let you guys know what was going on. So if you don't see me, some days, like I said, I had a couple people ask me yesterday where I was because I didn't stream, and I usually stream every day. But I just want to keep you guys up to date with what's going on. I'm making coffee for Ian. He put a little bit of that whiskey in here, kill the taste if he wants to. I could be an Indian. Oh, I really appreciate it, Ian. It was awesome. Yeah, I have Simply Shannon running on my PS4 continuously. I went into my PS4 and changed the settings because on a PS4 it'll shut off after so long of being idle. So I went in there and shut everything off so it just constantly stays on. So I've been running her for all week actually. All week she's been going. So yeah, like I said, I just have to figure out if I sign out of my account, if I'll be able to run my own stuff for the account or not. So I have to find out from somebody said you could. Some people say you can't. I don't know. I'm just a noob. Just a noob. See all the gold floating up there? There's gold in there. I'm not actually watching it. It's just running. Shannon's a sweetheart. She has a lot of health issues as well, and she just keeps going. I don't know how she does it. All day, every day. Yeah, I have a long way to go, Ian. Like I said, I really appreciate you helping out. But I still have like 3,000 to go. I hit 1,000 finally this morning when I looked. But I've been gaining like 40 to 53 a day. So like I said, it's adding up. It's just I know it takes a long time, and I didn't even want to do it, but NBA and Mickey have been bitching at. I gotta go get my damn dog. She's losing her mind. I'll be right back. Sit there and look at that rusty coffee pot. And then it's funny, I have oh yeah, Shannon is just unbelievable. She's unbelievable. Just smack this around a little bit. Ralph Morick. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Are you stalking Ian? Yeah, I think Shannon's past the trooper stage. Trying to filter a little bit of gold for Ruth. She wanted to see what it looks like in the pot. But I gotta figure out a way to hang or dangle my camera above my bench so I can do a that's too far away though. Cleaning up my place and making a mess while doing it. Oh, I do that every day. Look, see? I clean up every day. See? And Ian said his shop is full. You better cut it out. Plus it goes way back there in the dark spot. This is a big mess. Look, straight back. Right there. All that silver, that's all power supplies, all the way up to the ceiling joist. And it's 4 deep. But I know what you're talking about. You clean it, you still get a mess. So I got all this gold I'm trying to get out of this pot, Ralph. Plus I have 3 more pots to go. And there's still a whole bunch of gold on those fingers. I put these in Thursday. And so that's but I wasn't gonna strain it, but I'm gonna show Ruth. Problem is it just gets when the filter gets clogged, you gotta smack it around a little bit to get it I could cheat though. Maybe I'll cheat. Should I cheat? Let me unplug this. Ah. When you got too many ingots laying around, you gotta pick them all up. So yeah, if the filter gets clogged, then I use this thing here. It's a little vibrator thingy. But what I'm gonna do is I'll plug this in, I'm gonna mute my mic. But I'll hold the camera there so you can see it, Bruce. If I can get this stupid thing to plug in. What the hell's going on here now? Ralph comes in here and puts the kibosh on everything. So see, you can't even hear that. But you can hear that. So I'm gonna mute my mic and I'll put the camera in the filter so you can see it. I don't want to blow out Ian's eardrums, you know, them old guys, sensitive ears. Hey, Saeed, good to see you. Everybody don't have Saeed Armin. Grab him up. He needs 5 more for 1K. Shut the front door. That's acid. Yeah, that's acid, all right. But that's kind of what the gold looks like in the bottom of the filter. But like I said, that's just I'm gonna pour more in there because I don't care. Well, what you have to watch though is that your see the gold and that acid has its well. I don't really have it focused there. Sorry about that. But as I pour it, I can see all the acid dropping in there. You can see all the gold floating now. I trip every day. Every day I be tripping. So, but then what I'll do is once all that acid is run through there, well then I'll just dump it back in here. Got a little bit of water here. We'll just that little bit's not gonna hurt nothing. But I was just showing them, Ian and Ralph, how you take the acid and mix it with water and you get that pretty color, which is copper chloride, I do believe. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I was the same way, Ruth. The first time I did this, when I put fingers in the acid and I saw that damn gold floating, I mean, see, there's just tons of gold in there. There's just tons in there. This will probably be, I'd say maybe 2 or 3 grams, maybe. So when I'm done with that, I'm hoping to get at least a button that looks like this. This is what it'll turn into when it's all said and done. It'll just be a little gold. Looks like a fish, an upside down fish. It could be a dead fish. No, I don't recover the copper. I used to do that, but it got to be a kind of a pain. And when I put my stainless steel in there and got the copper out of the solution, I would scrape all that copper into a container, and believe it or not, and then I'd rinse it, get it all cleaned up, and my yard would not buy it. Even though it's pure copper, they would not buy it with no real explanation either. Yeah, goldfish. I don't know if you want to eat it though. But, even like all this stuff here, like see them circles? Those circles, that's all copper. Underneath this green mask it's copper, but it's super, super thin, so I don't think we could ever be a... Well, this here is only 95% pure. It's like 95.3. So this right now here is, I can get like $35 a gram. So this is 3.7 grams. So that's 30, 60, 90, a little over $100. So, I mean, the only expense I have in doing this is the acid, which is $7 a gallon. But like I said, this acid here, I've used this acid 6 or 7 times already. And it's still rocking and rolling. And I still have those other 3 pots to do. So this I do as a hobby. Like when I do my gold and I sell my gold like this, I don't keep that money. That money I put into my granddaughter's. We opened up a bank account for her. So any gold money I get, I put in her bank account. So this is basically for her. This is nothing to put in my pocket or reinvest into my business. So when she's 18, she can take that money and do whatever she wants with it. So that's just the way I set it up. I'm not going to be here forever, and so me and my daughter are on it, and that's what I do with that. But she already has about $6,000 in that account, and that's only probably about 13 months of just doing the gold. Off and on since I own the account. So yeah, when she's 18, she can get it, and the ass kicker is she's only 6 years old, so she's gonna have a nice chunk of change. So, oh man, I was on a stream one day last week, and my daughter called, needed help. I said, "Bye guys, shut the stream off. I'm right there. My granddaughter need me. I don't care what I'm doing. If I was in the middle taking a poop, I'm cutting it off. Gotta go." It'll be there when I get back. Hearts Adventures, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, those two are my world, that's for sure. So, anytime they need anything, or I'm right there. Middle of the night, I'd be there. A drummer, I will not be. All right, I'm gonna mute my mic again and put this vibrating thingy back on here. Bubbles. Hey guys, Saeed Armin, 4 more for 1,000. Can anybody help him out? Bubbles, you're like Mickey. Too demanding. Too demanding, woman. So, you see what I mean, Ruth? This is the Digger Evans. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I'd like to see somebody hit their goal on one of my streams. That'd be cool. Let me tell you, Bubbles, I cannot stand ASMRs. I cannot stand mukbangs. When Mickey does a mukbang, I don't even watch it. I hate those things. I don't want to sit there and watch people eat. If I go out to eat and people are sitting there chewing with their mouth full, I'll tell them about it. Especially if I have to sit there and look at you. Chew with your mouth shut, you pig. That's why I don't go anywhere. I stay in my basement. Digger Evans, 224. Can we get him one more for 225? Demanding he'll wait till you need my... Uh-oh. Now Bruce is going to start some crap. Want to hear how loud this is? I like that. I have horses that eat with their mouths closed. See? Even animals have more sense than humans. I mean, if I do it like that, it's not bad. I don't know how loud it is on your end, but I don't really know how sensitive that microphone is on my camera. Digger, you got your 225. I'll tell you, the best way to do it, guys, is go into people's live streams. Hey, JJ. And interact with the chat, and you'll be surprised how many people you can acquire. It's amazing. That's what I did when I first started. But then I met knuckleheads like Hunting and Stuff with J&J and Mickey XOXO, and all the troublemakers. You at 1,500 yet, JJ? Can't wait to see your ugly butt as a woman. Oh, you're welcome. 3 more, Saeed. You're getting there, buddy. You're getting there. Hunting and Stuff with J&J. Do you have Saeed? He's like 3 away from a 1K. I'd like to give him the 1K in my stream if I could. That'd be awesome. But yeah, you interact with the chats on the streams, and you'll build up fast. Like I said, when I started, I don't know, bend over. Wait a minute now. You bend over. 1339. We gotta get JJ up there. Did you ever hear the saying, Bubbles, bend for a friend? I'm still trying to get this stuff to vibrate down. Ruth took me out of my my element here because I wasn't gonna do this. But thanks, JJ. I appreciate that. Saeed, you had 2 more. We need 2 more people that don't have you to jump in here, and you'd be the first person to really hit a goal in my stream. 2 more for 1K. So you can kind of see the gold in there now. This is stupid light, man. See all that gold in there? So that's doing what I do, 2 filters. Find them on my stream tonight. It's a 2-week thing. If I don't get it in 2 weeks, it's well, you act like a woman anyway, so really no big difference. Wear your apron, cooking all the time. So, but yeah, so that's the goal that I got. Sorry I made you. No, you're cool, Ruth. I don't mind doing this. I like to show people, and like I said, the only thing I stress on doing this is safety, because this is acid. You know, this stuff will tear you up. I should actually have on my latex gloves, but these are actually a rubber coating on these gloves, so I'm fine. Just hide your numbers. Nah, JJ's pretty good with, you know, with stuff like that. The only thing JJ can't do is eat chicken McNuggets. He's a little sissy when it comes to chicken McNuggets. Talks the talk, but don't walk the walk. So there you go, Ruth. So there's all the gold in the filter. I still have to get the rest of that, but I'm gonna let this sit for a couple days. And I still have all that on the bottom. That's all gold under there. So all that's got to come out. But what I'll do with this now is it could be a real ass and throw it right back in the pot after I just did all that, but I ain't gonna do that. Excuse me. I'm gonna finish my cold coffee. Mrs. JJ, can you make me another cup of coffee? You know, mine's a little cold. I'd appreciate it. Or shoot a turkey? I don't want him to shoot himself. I kind of like him a little bit. So now what I do is I take my little 2-cup Pyrex measuring cup. I think I need to clean it. It's dirty. And if you look in the bottom, all them little scratches and stuff that are in there, that's actually gold laying in there. You can't really see it. But what I'll do is I'll take the filter and once all the acid's running through the filter, I'll take. Well, I can take this thing here. That'll work. Hold on. I'll take the pot off of here, and I'll just take this water one that we were using and just set it under there. So now all this is just acid. There's no gold. So what I'll do is I'll just take this acid, put it right back in here, and let this fester some more. But here's a good shot. That's all gold still. That's just on top of the acid. I still have all that mess under there. So there's quite a bit in there. What's up, Nipple? I mean, Mike. Hey, Mama Q. Oh, you was in Mickey's when I did that? That was funny. She was in Robert Banks' a little while after that talking about being naked or something. So I told her I was gonna send her another picture. So she kind of panicked. So yeah. So all that gold is still floating in there. And then I put the water thing under there, and all they'll do is just spray the filter with water, and you'll see that. Let me get my spray thing right here. But see how that filter went from green to white? So what that did is that neutralized that acid. The water will just neutralize it. But this is really hard to do with one hand, so I'm going to go back up here. Just watching your video. I'm expecting earrings in the morning. Well, I don't know, what time Walmart opens, but you might be able to get there. I don't buy jewelry. I don't make jewelry. I make money. Yeah. So see how that water is just going in that little doohickey right here? The beaker? The doohickey. Mama Q would appreciate this. Look, Mama Q. I got a vibrator. Want to use it? Raphael. Are you watching Raphael's video, Ralph? I was gonna have Raphael make me some molds, but he can't even hit the mold. So, hey, Papa Q, I got about 5 of these damn things. So I'm just gonna let that water run through there. The problem with the fingers sometimes is you get a lot of like the green off the boards. That's why I cut them real close so you don't get that mess. But these all look pretty clean, so. That just had this barely sitting on it. If I really put it on there, it gets loud. Once I get most of the water out of the filter, then I can pick the filter up without losing a lot of crap. When I do this, I do 2 filters. I double it up. Scrubber feet. Mama Q, you got them nasty dogs? I got a foot fetish, but now, poor Papa Q. Probably wakes up with big scratch marks on his legs every morning. Got the Q burn. We'll call it the Q burn. Hard life is back. Alright, so what I want to do, there's still a little bit of water in there, and it makes it, this filter will be like really flimsy. That's the most I've ever moved that camera on. Come on there. There we go. So when I pull this out of here, I kind of like put all the sides together just to make like a bowl so that nothing leaks out of it. Some guys will actually leave the gold, so I just make like a little pocket like that. So watch, if I squeeze this, the water dripping out. A lot of guys will just leave it in the filter, and then they'll burn the filter and everything, but I don't like to do that. So then I'll just reopen it over my little thing here, so everything dropped out in there. Then I just take my water thing here, Mama Q shower, whatever, and just spray out the filter. And try to get it, pretty much all of it. Then I'll just take it and lay it flat against my hand. Like, see right in the middle there? See that real one old lonely one? Meeks Laura, good to see you. How are you, hon? Appreciate you stopping by. We're just filtering a little bit of gold here, just screwing around. Showing Ruth how it's done. So on the back side, I see some gold. So we'll just kind of flip that over. And see that little piece right? Where is it? Right there. So all we'll do is just give it a swishy swoosh like that. Swishy swoosh. And we got another little piece right there. And a little piece right there. It all adds up, believe me. So I don't see any more gold on here. Now what some guys will do is they'll actually take these filters and throw them in a box. Let them dry, and then when I get a big, huge batch of them, like I had a shipping box full of these. And then they say if you burn them, a lot of times you get a little gold BB because there'll always be like some, gold that's left behind. I never got any gold out of them, so I get them pretty clean. But that just goes in the trash. So what I'm left with is all this here. So that's what we filtered out. Let's see, maybe get it from the bottom. Yeah, so that's what we filtered out so far. And then what I'll do with this here, once I get all the gold in here, this is just water that's in here. And what I'll do is I'll either put it on a hot plate and evaporate the water, and then just get the foils out, and then I do the next process, which is melting or dissolving the gold foils, which is basically the same acid and just household bleach, and it actually dissolves, turns those gold flakes into a liquid. And then it's the same process. After they all dissolve, you run them back through a filter, and any debris that's in here, like the little pieces of green board, the green stuff will stay in the filter, which is your trash. All your gold will be a liquid, so it'll all go down into your lower one, and it should be a nice yellow, look like you peed in the cup. So that's all your gold. So I usually run that twice, through the same filter, just strain it a couple times, make sure I get all the debris out of it. And then you take, once you get all that done, you take a chemical called sodium metabisulfate, which is this stuff right here. And what this does is you mix it with, I put a couple tablespoons, and I'll use this beaker here, and I'll probably about the same amount of water that's in here. I'll mix a couple tablespoons of that sodium metabisulfate in there. And when you take that and you put it into the liquid that has your gold into it, what it does is it grabs that gold that's in the liquid and it turns it back into a solid. So it'll look like dirt, like muddy water. And I'll keep, once I pour all that in, if it's still, just not right, I'll just take a little bit by hand and just sprinkle it inside there until it stops fizzing. And then I'll get the rest of the, make sure everything's all brought back. And what it'll do is it'll be, see how that's got like different layers? See how it's light up here and dark down here? Well, the SMB, it'll be brown. So as the gold settles, it'll get clearer, clearer, clearer. All your gold will be on the bottom, and this will all be clear liquid. So then you just strain this off. You filter this off real slow because you don't want any of your gold powder to end up back in the filter. And then all you do is you let that powder dry, and then you just burn it. You take a MAP gas and put it in a crucible, and you burn it up, and you get the golden nugget like that. So it sounds like a lot to do, but it's really not. Mama Q, you're probably already sleeping, so yeah, Digger, the bleach and acid. But when you do the bleach and acid, I'll go through the whole process as I do it. You have to be extremely careful, and you need to do it outside or under a fume hood. I don't have a fume hood, so I always do that outside. And actually, I have a video back a little ways of where I actually did it outside. And I actually had a little issue, but I just kept putting more SMB in it, and finally, did what it's supposed to do. But I mean, It's not hard to do. It's just you got to have common sense. You can't have anything else going on. You got to have your mind on this. You can't, you can't be over here, doing this and go, oh, I'm gonna take a hard drive apart while I'm waiting to be. If you're gonna do this, you strictly do this. You do nothing else because, like I said, you can hurt yourself in no time, no time at all. But see, this has a little bit of gold in it, and then this stuff here, been sitting here for months. Ouch. Um, this is those ribbon ends. This is just water in here, so I can really just kind of touch this stuff. But this all had gold on the ends of it, and I've already strained this. But what I do is I'll just go through all of this and make sure there's no, I mean, I see gold in there. But what I'm going to do is just pour this in here because I have to filter all this anyway. So that will, I couldn't believe I broke one of my glass stirrers yesterday. Broke it right in half. Just stirring stuff. Let me see. Yeah, see, there's quite a bit of gold in here. So I'm just going to let this one here. And when I get straining, that's my left shoulder. See, that little bit like killed my arm. Like made it dead. But see, you get that little bit of yuck in the bottom. And there's actually gold in there floating around. So what I need to do is dump all this in here. And if you have kids around, don't do this at all. See, animals, kids away. I mean, if you have a girlfriend or wife or something you want to get rid of. I used to always tell my wife, I said, you know what, you keep messing with me. I said, because I got 55-gallon plastic drums and a lot of acid. And I got 3 floor drains. That was always my threat to her. That's why I keep coming back to us. Jay, I appreciate that, buddy. So, yeah, like I said, I mean, I learned all this from Moose Scrapper. Moose Scrapper is the one that taught me this. And, I mean, I've read up on other places, but they're all pretty, like a lot of people will use like nitric acid, and I'm not going that route. I could actually send this to my refiner. Like I could do this. And then this is 90, it's like 95.43, something like that. In that area, 95.5 maybe, pure gold. But I could send this to my refiner, and he'll refine this to 99.8, 99.9. So, it's just, and it's one less thing. If I do all the work, all he has to do is put it in nitric acid, and, he can get more of the impurities out of it. Can you not just melt the gold now? No, it's, yeah, you can't melt it like that. Because what it is, it's actually just like a paper. It's just a paper. So it really wouldn't do anything. If you go and you go to E-Waste Ben, which is pretty much where I got my name from, he bought a forge and he put a bunch of fingers into this forge and melted them, and it just came out to be a big disaster. You can't do it like that. You have to pretty much dissolve the fingers to get to that gold, the gold dust. Hey, Hash Info, how are you been, buddy? Been a long time. So I'm just showing these guys how to do a little bit of gold filtering and trying to. I gotta get some gold so I can fund the Hash Info empire. But that's all gold floating in there, buddy. So I'm actually tempted to do another filtering since I'm doing this. And then all on the bottom, that's all gold. I have 4 pots of this to do. If you want, you mix the gold. If you melt it, you will get a mix. Yeah, and I don't want to deal with that mess, Raphael. That's why I just do it like this. I had a 5-gallon bucket of. It was pinless CPUs, which I'm gonna walk over there because I know if I reach, I'm gonna fall over, knock something down, and then Raphael will have a reason to laugh at me, and I'm not gonna have it. But I had a bucket of pinless CPUs. That's all gold on there. These are all cleaned up, ready to go. But they sat under my bench for about 3 months. I totally forgot about them. So all those flakes still have copper in them. Yeah, but not a lot. Not a lot. But Yeah, for 3 months that bucket sat under this bench. Totally forgot about it. And I was cleaning one day, and I opened it up, and I was like, "Oh crap!" So I have a bunch of videos. It took me an entire week to filter this stuff. And then it had like that milky sludge, because once I got all the gold out, then I real slowly put water in the bucket, because if you do it real fast, it clouds up real quick. So I figure if I do it slow, it won't matter, but it didn't. But then I had to get all that real thick milky crap out of there. It took me a week. I pretty much vibrated everything to the filters. Yeah, but I mean I did good. I mean I got, I don't know, 6 grams or something out of it. But I totally forgot about it. Totally forgot about it. There's another piece of gold laying right here. I think I got some in my pocket too that I found outside the other day. So, yep. But I've been, like I said, with just being busy, and now, another health issue to deal with. I'm just, I don't know whether I'm coming or going, but I'm making the best of it. All right, let me stole my coffee filter. Huh. I lost my filters. One of the cheapest things in the world to buy, and never find them. Digger Evans, Palladian Scientists, welcome. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. If you melt it, you will get it. Mama Q is still awake. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. What we're going to do, I think we're going to just run this again. Hell with it. The other stuff I'm going to let sit till, yeah, Matthews is still in here. He didn't fall asleep. Get into that whiskey bottle. I figured he'd be done. All that gold that's floating in the top there. Bring me a coffee cup, Ian. You see that beer can or whatever the hell he was drinking yesterday? Probably didn't rip his face off. Depends on the day. Just had fish and chips and tea. Wow. All right, we can, thank you. So, Joe Dugan, good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. Just playing with acid on a Saturday afternoon. Muscle Car Appraisal, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Playing with the acid. God, he can't breathe now. Over here screwing around. That was a gin and tonic. That was a gin and tonic in that can. Yeah. That was a pretty crappy can. You get a lot of them like that, I'd be right in the company. Maybe get some free ones. My wife used to do that. She'd buy stuff. Man, she bought a Ziploc bag one time, and the Ziploc thing ripped on her. She bought the company. They sent her like 5 or 6 boxes of those damn things. But anything that had an issue, she'd write the company right away. Man, they were sending her a few coupons for free stuff all the time. don't care what it was. Never heard of tea with fish and chips. Well, Raphael, you learned something. I'm having sloppy joes for dinner, I do believe. I think that's what I'm gonna make. Ugh. Is Ruth still in here? She started me doing this. It's all Ruth's fault. Ian lives in a cave. Hiding from the world. Smart man. So Ian, I gained another 40 hours yesterday, so I gotta thank you for your part, Raphael. I see my thing playing in the background of Raphael's stream where I was laughing at him. I want to get one of them furnaces, but I don't know what I'd really do with it. Oh, Raphael's in the cave? That might be too. I tell you got a lot of stuff going on that little bench you got going on, Raphael. Yeah, you got your monitor there, your furnace. You got a lot of stuff going on. You better be here, Ruth. You got me doing all this. There's actually 12 people in here. I'm shocked. Ruth, can you draft one for me? Oh my gosh. Like spanking Mama Q's butt. Yeah, like I said, nobody here will buy, like the ingots. Like the scrapyards won't buy them. So I mean, the only thing I could really do if I made ingots was, put them on eBay. I know E-Waste Ben does that, and they sell very well. I mean, 3-4 times the price of scrap. And right now, scrap ain't worth crap. So, but I mean, that's about the only thing I could really do. They don't buy the ingots because they don't know what's in them. If you're gonna do that, at least pull the hair. Nothing more than pull your hair. Spank your ass, pull your hair. Sorry, dude, you cannot be up here today. You got to go today. Damn cat. I got a cat around. Well, Earl wants to come and help. So. All right, Earl. Left my laptop on the floor. You're lucky it don't work. Let's put this on this side. Need to fill this up. Still ain't send him to me yet. At me scrapyard, have no problem with ingots. They have some scanners and they can read. Yeah, I don't think the knuckleheads around here have the guns yet. They're expensive, so yeah. Yeah, Earl wants to get up here and help again, but I can't have him up here. He's down here, I'm rubbing on my leg. So, yeah, I mean, if I could find a yard that would buy him that had the gun, then I would probably do it. Because, I mean, I get tons of aluminum, tons of copper, tons of brass. I like to fill up one of them crucibles with just gold. That'd be awesome. But, I don't know, I still might buy one. They're really not that much. They don't really cost that much. So, this is what my, they keep kicking this. My granddaughter walks around. She takes a bag with her, and she picks up all the aluminum cans that she sees and brings them to me. I got bags of these things. I gotta go through them and throw them in a bigger bag. So, yeah, this is all aluminum cans she brings me. She even brings me, like, these have this is a 10-cent can. I can get 10 cents for this. The monster cans here, they have a deposit on them. But yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta work. I gotta figure it out. All the time. I got 10 bags under that bench. I gotta sort them out. She even looks out for me. She got my back. Problem is I'm starting to trip over them under there, so I'm gonna have to sort them out or do something with them. See how long this takes, Ruth? I'm gonna go fill up my bottle and get a water. Earl. What are you doing, Earl? That and water. That filled up. Every time that any cans over here, free money in the streets everywhere. Man. Yeah, we get soda cans, soda bottles, beer cans, energy drinks. They all have a 10-cent deposit. I have a neighbor, 2 doors over, young kid. He is co-owner of a HVAC company, heating and cooling. So I get a lot of copper and aluminum rads and brass and stuff off him all the time. Furnaces, water tanks. He likes his beer, but he will not take the cans or bottles back. So he puts them in bags and he hangs them on my fence. So in a month's time, I get about $100 in returnables just from him. I don't drink a lot of soda. We have here, it's called Vernors. It's actually right here. It's what it is. It's a ginger soda. It's like a ginger ale. But I mean, yeah, it's got the sugar and stuff in it though. Let's see, what's the sugar? 64 grams of sugar. So that's quite a bit. But I drink a lot of this, and this is good. Like if you have like an upset stomach or something. But I mean, if I drink 6 of those in 2 weeks, so 3 a week, it's a lot. But most of it I get from him, and I actually paid 3 of my bills with his empty returnables, so I appreciate it. So Hash Info, how you been, buddy? I really got to get back into getting back into the videos and some of the streams and stuff. I've just been lacking. Health ain't really been that good, so maybe somewhere you could have all of my Derek's beer kids. All right. My daughter yelling at me. She don't even live here. She's here more when she's home. So, well, you guys, I know most of you probably have Hash Info, but if you don't, you need to check that guy out. That guy is crazy. That guy is crazy. He's an awesome. He has Hash Info and Hash TV. He has 2 different channels. So check him out. Oh, too bad he's. What are you calling a slacker, Mama Q? Yeah, Hash, I ain't got nothing, but I'm kind of working on my watch hours anyway, so, you know, I ain't doing nothing except sitting here watching acid drip to a freaking filter, thanks to Ruth. I would have been doing something else, but nah. It's all good. Something has to be done. Get my vibrator out again. Calm down, Mama Q. Easy. I had didn't I tell you what was going on, Mama Q? You weren't in here earlier? thanks, Mom Q, for getting Hash. That's cool. Yeah, Hash is cool. He's a trip. He likes Mickey's toes. But who don't like Mickey's toes? Oh, I had a little health issue, so I kind of like took the day off to process some things. Louise Fuller, good to see you. Around the end of last year, I was in the hospital. I had a heart attack. Then around February, February, March, maybe March, I went back in because I was having breathing issues. I only have one lung, so every month I go back to the doctors for a checkup. Last month when I went, they did blood work, and when I went back Thursday, they said that I have stage 2 cirrhosis, which is liver. The funny thing is, I don't drink. I haven't had probably an alcoholic thing in 30 years. But she was always asking me, like the last few months, every time I do blood, even when I was in last year, that my liver function was always high. So, I don't know what the hell that means. So she always asks me, do you drink? Every time I go to her, no, I don't drink. She's like, well, do you take Tylenol? I said, yeah, I take Tylenol. So the Tylenol will kill your liver. I've taken Tylenol for 30-some years. I'm going to be 55, but, I've always taken Tylenol. So, but, I don't feel bad or anything. It's, I don't know. I haven't felt good in the last few months. I put on a good front for YouTube, but, if I sit and just dwell on it, then it's going to bother me more. Yeah, Tylenol is just bad news. And I actually looked it up, but it's actually in there, liver damage and stuff like so. I never do that crap. I'm not one on taking like prescription pain stuff. And like my wife, she had she had like bad hips and stuff like that. So she used to suffer from migraines. But yeah, so I've always just taken the over-the-counter Tylenol. And so I don't know, I had to do some research on it and talk to some doctors and see what's going on. To see if there's anything to prevent it from progressing, or I would have quit taking Tylenol, but I don't know if the damage is done or what's going on with it. So that's why I didn't stream yesterday. I was just kind of, I'm making coffee. All right, you want some? So I just kind of like chilled out yesterday and tried to process it all and figure out what to do or what not to do, or I don't know. But yeah, this is called muriatic acid with a little splash of hydrogen peroxide coffee. Starbucks ain't got nothing on me. So, that's all right, Mama Q. I'm not, it's cool. I'm not gonna, like I said, I can't really sit and dwell on it because then that'll just bring me down, and you guys will probably never see me on YouTube because I'll just say the hell with everything. And, I'm not that kind of person. I deal with heart issues. I deal with breathing issues. So, I'll get through it. It's just one more obstacle in my way. And then, last time I went for the breathing issues, they had me on these breathing machines, and I guess in the middle of the night, Vegas Life, good to see you. All the bells and whistles went off on this machine, and so they came and like shook me and woke me up. And so now it's like I'm borderline moderate to severe sleep apnea, but I have to lose some weight, and that'll probably cure a lot of that. I knew I had it. I just never did anything about it because I'd wake myself up, gasping for air. So you can die in your sleep. I appreciate that, Mama Q. I really do. But that's kind of why I was waiting for everybody to kind of get in here. Most of my regulars, let them know if you don't see me, for a day or so, then I'm good. I'm just doing other stuff, but I'm probably just gonna keep it, live streaming and be able to. Like I have to go. You will be a Clay, and I much appreciate that. Thanks so much for stopping in. You're welcome anytime. do this other thing. Let's try. Yeah, it's actually kind of scary. You stop breathing in your sleep. So every night you go to sleep, you wonder, am I gonna wake up? So yeah, so I don't take Tylenol anymore. So I think my main goal is the thing I need to work on is weight. So I want to get rid. I'm 5'8" and 240. You know. Oh, I definitely will bleed it. You can add me on Hangouts or whatnot if you need my info. But like I said, we'll see what happens. I still do my 2 mile, 3 mile walk every day, weather permitting. The stupid weather is just. Ash, you ever see that liquor, that Goldschlager? I work for the company. I make the gold stuff for the Goldschlager. So yep, I make the gold plate for Goldschlager. His filter's got a lot in there too. So yeah, there's still a few of our in our clique here, Mama, that don't know like Nike and Gill Skills, Mickey knows. You guys let NBA know what's going on. I just want to keep you guys up. You guys are all family, so when you guys have issues, you always let us know. So I just want to keep you updated. So when I disappear, Nike might have to come down here and see where I'm at. Nike only lives like 10, 15 minutes from me. Ash will drink it. He don't care. Ash is a badass. Ash is a badass. Come on, man. I'll go back. Somebody hit a show on that Hatch comment for me. You don't have to hide that. There we go. I got it. Yeah, you guys going to hit up Hatch TV and Hatch Info. He has 2 channels. If you look, he had Hatch Info. Now he has Hatch TV. But if you hit that one too, that would be awesome. Louise Fuller, absolutely. We are all family. Yeah. Like I say, I try to help and support as many as I can. But, when you have 1,500 subscribers, it's hard to keep up with everybody. Having lung issues myself, that's how I ran into UA's page and been here ever since. Yeah, I appreciate your hard life. I do. I've had one lung for almost 20 years now. And the last time I was in the hospital, like, we could fix that. And I was like, well, how do you fix it? Oh, we can do a lung transplant. I said, leave my shit alone. I'm fine. I've dealt with it for 20 years, Like I said, I'm going to be 55, so I don't need you messing up anything else. So I'm good. I have my limits. I know how much I can do. Even though I'm in a basement where it's supposed to usually be cool, it sometimes gets muggy down here. I had one live stream where it was just terrible down here, and I finally just had to end the live stream because it was just getting to the point. But I know when to sit down. I know when to take a break. I'm a big boy. Can't you tell? I gotta do that day of food challenge video today. Not excited. I hate JJ at the moment. What was the food challenge? I missed that one. Yeah, I'm not up with stuff. I need to get back up with stuff. We gotta eat some beetles or something? You gotta eat JJ's cooking. That's a challenge. Is this vibrating thing too loud? Let me know. And we're back to Hatch Info. E-Cycle Nation. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Smoothies now? Oh, man. You working today, E-Cycle? Is it raining down there? We need to keep that rain down there. Don't be sending it up here no more. I'm tired of it. I can't get nothing done. Tired? Yeah, I bet you are, man. You bust your butt. You bust your butt, buddy. I wish I had the energy you got. know, I still have all those ceramics e-cycle. I got people fighting over them. I just need to just button down and give them to somebody. This sister has TV. Wow, this guy is the next. Clear it out. It's supposed to rain. I woke up. It was sunny when I got up. I said, "Cool." I go outside and get stuff done. I grab my breakfast. I get dressed. I take the morning dump. I'm all ready to go, and thunder. You know, like, you gotta be kidding me. You know, can't win. Cannot win. Okay, so I made an agreement to do a weird food challenge at my 500. I'll let everyone choose ideas. I picked 3. Made me pick his choice. Choices are pickles and peanut butter sandwich, apple pie and cheese. That don't sound bad. No, I really have an e-cycle. If I sold the board sort, it's like 400 for all of it. And that's with some of the Pentium Pros don't have pins on the one side, or they're missing a lot of them. And Board Sort said they'd give me like 30 a pound on those, so they give like a 30% price difference. But yeah, if I could get 400, I'd get rid of them. But everybody's trying to lowball me, and you know me, I'm not gonna play that game. I mean, even though I got them for free, I'm still, hey, little Mugsy, good to see you, buddy. So I just don't want to give them away. The one guy is actually my refiner, and he's even trying to lowball me. I was like, look, I'd rather you just freaking refine them for me. But I don't know how much gold's in them. I don't know a lot about the gold content in those. I just know I get them and I usually just sell them because I'm not gonna process them. You don't like Miracle Whip, Mama Q? You don't like pickles either? I don't know. I challenged Mickey on that last sandwich I did, and she never even, I re-challenged her because she did the, I don't remember what it was, to be honest with you. But I had like chicken salad, and daughter sent a photo. It's Tippy's birthday, daddy. Alright, gotta see what the daughter sent me. It's Tiffy's birthday, daddy. Don't call me daddy. What's wrong with her? Turn to it making coffee. Well, gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, look at that later. Boop. So, but yeah, there's like 116 of them e-cycle. So I mean, I got a good variety. I have them all weighed up and written down. So like I said, when I put them into and that was just counting. All right, my dog is blowing up my thing here. I'm gonna kick her butt. That was just the ceramics because I have like some black fibers, some green fiber no caps. But I don't know anybody that deals. Those are just pins pretty much. I don't do the pins. Look at Hard Life over here retracting messages. Boy, don't be retracting messages up in here. What's wrong with you? So yeah, e-cycle, I gotta give you a PM, let you know what's going on. Got a little other health issue going on that hopefully I can get taken care of. I'd rather eat grass than Miracle Whip. Well, and then you don't need a lawnmower, do you? Miracle Whip's good, man. Miracle Whip ain't good for you, but it's good. I can actually say I've been here 2 hours and I never had 32 likes on the stream. So I appreciate all you guys. My son just pressed a bunch of letters. How Joe Biden feels nothing. Oh, let's I think Mr. Biden there is a troll. So we're gonna get rid of Mr. Biden. Anybody that's Biden, Trump, they're all trolls. So won't see him no more. Hellman's kind of girl. That's my like second troll in all my live streams I've done. I've done like 50 some live streams, I think. I had 2 trolls. Bam. Oh, Mama Q can't hit the like button when she comes in the door. But you know what? If you watch, yeah, I've been pretty lucky with the trolls. Except when Mickey comes in here. I timed her out 2 days in a row. It was funny as hell. Send her packing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, if you watch any of my streams, you'll never see me or hear me tell you to hit the like button. I don't care. I appreciate you guys just coming in, hanging out. I mean, I know it probably helps things, but I don't ask for the like button. I don't ask you to subscribe. If you want to do it, you do it. I just something I don't do. But I just you know, I mean, I understand, you know, people, you know, do it and why they do it, but I just don't do it. I just, hey, you guys show up, that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. When is there not to like? It's a great stream. Thanks, Digger Evans. I appreciate that. I try to make it entertaining and, you know, joke around a little bit. Got a little bit of stuff on my glove. Now I got a wet glove. Come here, Mama Q. Let me spank that butt with this wet glove. That'll feel good. It is. No, I just put up a video showing a decent e-waste pickup I made. I will check that out this afternoon. E-Cycle. I got a video on Hard Life that I have to watch. Ian had one the other day, which I just got to yesterday. Yesterday I just kind of like petered out and didn't really do much. But I got on like Mickey XOXO stream, and then from her stream we went to Maniac Varieties, and then I popped into a few others just to say Robert Banks. I was in his till I don't know 1:30 in the morning, and me and him were just ragging Mickey hard, ragging her hard. So Ruth's still in here. So there's my second batch. Trying to get the gold out of this mess. Still a lot in there. I like doing gold, but I hate doing it too. And like I said, Bruce got me off track today. He got me doing this. So sounds like a problem. You don't have to. You know I'm gonna watch it. Shut up. I'll come over to New Jersey and punch you in your neck. Ruth said she might be here. She said maybe. You don't know. E-Cycle, what's the longest you ever used your acid? I'm on like round number 6 or 7 here, and it's still kicking butt. It's still working really good. And I've done nothing to clean it. But I mean, see, I just took all that out of there. More in there. Did you hear the other day, E-Cycle, when I made that little piece of? This is my little goldfish. My little goldfish. I made a goldfish. Keep going until my shit's black, but it's still going. It's still going. I saw a squirrel. What do you use to clean it? Do you put a copper in there, or do you do? Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you use copper, or do you use like a piece of like a gallon? I did the stainless like a long time ago, and it really screwed up. No, you ain't in trouble, Ruth. And if you get in trouble in here, you get spanked. So, you know, it's a win-win for all. But somebody else was saying not to use stainless steel too. And that's what I did when I first started. I put a stainless steel in there, but my beaker is stuck. Stuck. Over here. Yeah, so is copper a better way to go, or put a piece of clean copper in there? Like I said, I've been doing this stuff and I'm still learning because I use the same acid forever. I'm a Q, you were born a troublemaker. You came out of that. You came out your mama talking crap. Running that big fat lips of yours. Nobody wants to hear that. Got a little piece of gold tape sitting right here. Need to go put that in my other bucket with my hard drive tapes. You're always a troublemaker. There you go, JJ. You tell her. Can't remember, lost my thought. Set it aside with a bubbler in it for a week, and it'll what? Copper 1 coil will drop as a white puff. Yeah. Yep. Beardos. Now Ruth's talking more smack. I'm gonna send Ruth right back home. Do. Yeah, like this one here. This one here is all those tapes off the back of hard drives. And I just put this in there the other day, and that's all loose gold floating around in there as well. But it's just all them off the back of the hard drives that I peel off. After that, you refresh with more. Yeah, it's so just let it bubble. I thought I heard somebody say something about putting a piece of copper in there. See, Papa Q hasn't said 3 words this whole chat. Now he's in trouble. Punch her in the neck for me, Papa Q. And then go over there and punch Ruth in the neck too. Yes, that's Cam's dog. Cattywampus. Is that the word I want? Cattywampus. I actually have a washing machine to pick up and complete PCs for free. Free is the magic word, buddy. Yeah, he is a skinny little thing. You might break him in half. Copper will not work. It will only saturate. So just put it in a bucket and put a air hose. Let it bubble up. Best bet is to ask Gio. I took my first batch and put steel in it to neutralize it. Yeah, I did a galvanized pipe once too. It's a little bit too much, hardly. Max, I would pay for it complete, and it has to be complete. There better be a CPU. There better be memory. There better be everything in it. And I only pay $5. The most I'll pay is $5. And they're not even worth that right now. So see if you can jack them down to 15. But yeah, 20 is too much. Oh, Ruth might like that, Papa Q. See? I'm might be able to do a little matchmaking here. She's got to be tired of Mama Q already. I wish Nike would go back to doing her midnight or her night streams. Kind of miss those. And I was surprised last night for a Friday night. There was nobody streaming like WTF Mike. None of those guys. I don't know what's going on. I processed the waste on the first round and haven't really done enough to need to worry again. Just completing 7 monitors and 9 keyboards. Keyboards are garbage. Still not neutralized it only, but it does. It replaced the top. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I've been using this solution like this like the 6th or 7th time. Well, that's all right, Ruth. You know, family loving's the best loving sometimes. Yeah, I got the silver Mylars, which I'm trying to pawn off on eCycle Nation there, but you know, he's giving me a hard time about them. I got like 6 pounds of Mylars. Oh, JJ, you know what I'm talking about, you damn redneck. Yeah, well, I figure between eCycle, Raphael, Ian, I might get this all. Ralph, I might get it all figured out. JJ, you're in that group too, so. Papa Q, run, buddy, run. You need my address for the little safe house? Nah, chemistry ain't getting in my brain. I don't have a brain. I just wing it. I just wing it. That's how you hillbilly people are. Yes, unfortunately, I'll be bothering Raphael. Who does what I want. I wanted to do a video on neutralizing the waste, but I haven't had time. Well, make time, because I like to know. I mean, I've been using that same acids, like a gallon jug, for the longest time, and it's still kicking. It's still going. So that was the first batch I did in the second batch. I still got all that. And you see that thing on the side right there? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's over there. That's a glass stirrer that broke in half when I was stirring this stuff. Can you believe it? Broken in half. Had a thing forever and still got a bunch on the bottom. So this is going to take days probably to do. Like I said, I did that 5-gallon bucket that I found. It took me a complete week. I did a video on it. Between E-Waste and Raphael, great info for anything I want to do. Well, Hard Life, we're here to help you, buddy. We are here to help. And like I said, I'm not a pro, you know, and I'll never be a pro. I do this as the gold is a hobby. You know, you're not going to get rich on the gold unless you have tons and tons and tons of it. I mean, I have a lot of gold, but not enough. And like I said, my gold, I don't keep the money out of it. So, you know, this is just a little hobby. You know, you get a day you don't want to do nothing, and you got a pot of gold sitting around, a pot of acid sitting around. Give you something to do for a couple hours. Yeah, well, the profit goes to my granddaughter. Like I said, I put all the gold profit, all the money I make on gold, I put in an account for my granddaughter. With my daughter's name on it, my name on it. That's the only money that goes into that account. So she has, when she turns 18, she can take that money and do whatever she wants with it. She's a pretty smart kid, though, and she's already talking about going to college. And you know, and the ass kicker is she's only 6 years old. So by the time she's 18, She has $6,000 in that account already, so you know she's gonna have a nice little chunk of change. I bought the Hoax book for $55, and it was the best investment you can make if you want to do this. It's only $55, really? That's a good book. That's a good book. That's that's like the gold Bible right there. I read some of this stuff on the forum, and then what was I watching yesterday? Oh, Street Tips. He was doing he was doing these. He was doing the hard drive platter. Somebody sent him like 94 of them, but not the aluminum ones, the glass ones. And he was reading the some of Hoax book. But these here are a waste of time to get the platinum off of, according to him, because he said that when they did the math and figured out you would need 900 of these to get 1 gram. Now that was the glass ones. I don't know about the the full size ones, but you would need 500 or 900 of these to get 1 gram of platinum. So he did 94 of them. It took him 3 days, and it was 3 days of working it, and he got like 1/10 of a gram of platinum. So he said pretty much no platinum in 94 of them. So that's why I just destroy them. I just scratch the hell out of them because I have to, because of the state stuff that I deal with having the state license and all that. But all I do with them is, because that's still a good drive, and all I do is just put a little scratch on them, so they're done. Just go like that. So they're considered destroyed. And then my scrapyard buys them as FE aluminum, which I'm not sure what the FE is, and they give me 38 cents a pound for them. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. I mean, I sat there, I watched it was like a 33-minute video of the whole process. And let me show that link. Here we go. Is that for Hoax book or? Thanks whoever grabbed that. But yeah, the Hoax book is awesome. That's a good you want to learn something there. But don't read through it fast. Take your time. Let it soak in on that. Oh shit! I got the wrong bucket. There we go. I made copper chloride. It wasn't even trying. I'm over here talking, not paying attention. Oh, I didn't do a lot of refining anymore. Yeah, Hard Life Recycle Nation's a good guy. And he's like the brother I never had. If I needed anything, he's always right there for me. I can pick up my phone and call him anytime. So I'm probably gonna call him about 3 or 4 in the morning. He's probably already just getting up for work, so probably wouldn't matter. I know, Raphael. I'm just sitting here blabbing. So there you can laugh at me, Raphael. I know you're waiting for a moment to laugh at me. Man, when I seen you pour that silver and you missed that whole mold, oh my God, I was on the floor. I was on the floor cracking up. I was like, look at that dummy. But yeah, the only thing is I don't deal with the silver because there's just no value unless you want to make your wife a keychain. But as I say, I have those Mylars, and like I said, it's like 6 pounds of Mylars. I mean, I don't know how much silver you get out of them. Probably not much. And I have another 1 or 2 totes of keyboards I found when I moved a bunch of stuff around. I'm surprised I don't drown. I drink like 10 of these a day. Silver has its own market, which is the crafters. Yeah. That's like, a lot of people are telling me, oh, you should take those, you know, you should take, you go on eBay and buy these discs all day long, for crafting and stuff. But I said, I can't, I can't list them on eBay. Yeah, those furnaces ain't bad. A couple $100. Scratchaholic, you came back. Did you leave? But yeah, a lot of people buy those discs for the just for the crafting. But I can't sell them. I have to destroy them. So it just makes you wonder, with all the discs out there in the world that people are buying on eBay, how much information is floating around. If they had the resources to get the information off the discs. Whew. It is pouring down rain out there. I think I'll stay over here. Oh man. But yeah, I'd like to get one of those furnaces. If this stream takes a correct, because it's thundering and stuff outside. But yeah, I'd like to get one of those furnaces. I just don't know what I would do with the ingots. Still got 11 people in here? Damn. Y'all must have nothing to do today. I was just gonna stay upstairs and play GTA all day, but I'm gonna get out here and play with hard drives. But no, thanks to Ruth, here I am, vibrating, getting my vibrating on. The other thing is those crystal oscillators. You think somebody would come up with a solution for those? And I got pounds and pounds of those. Relief. From what I've seen, to recover silver, you have to open each one. Yeah, but the silver is so brittle. You have to be like, I've opened them on camera here to show people, but I think there would be a market for them somewhere. Blame Ruth. Blame Ruth. Oh, JJ, you'll get it tomorrow. You'll get it tomorrow, JJ. See, that's why I like working down here. I got a freezer full of food. I got a microwave down here. I got a refrigerator down here. I got a utility sink to take a pee in. I got a litter box if I had to make a crap. All I need is a bed. I can live down here. I got a TV. I got the internet, computer, all that crap. All I need is a bed. And what I'm going to do maybe is I can make a bed out of these. I got these here things. I got like 7 of them. Oh, 8 if I count the one I'm standing on. I can make a bed. I'd have it made. Okay. This is how my neighbor gives me his returnables. I get them in bags like this. And I usually take about 23 bags when I go, which I I took 23 bags last time. It was $140 some. Yep, poop in a litter box. Save on your water bill that way. Or you poop in a bag. Use a coffee filter to wipe your butt. Your poor daughter's got to be traumatized. Ooh, baby. I put the filters in a box. I had a big shipping box. I don't know, just a regular size shipping box. But I had it filled, packed down with filters, and I burned them. I didn't get one piece of BB out of it. Nothing. Didn't get no BB. I saved them for nothing. I get them pretty clean, though. I can get them pretty clean. I see a little bit of gold on my little glass wand here. Is that a robot's head on the back wall? That is a radio. That's a one of them ghetto blasters, boom boxes. Kind of looks like a robot's head from here, don't it? Nope, that's a radio. One of my scrappers brought here. I think it actually works too. I know it lights up, so I don't know if it. Never played with it enough to. Shit, let me go see my dog's working at. I don't know if it's 2:43 in the afternoon or 2:43 in the morning because it's dark outside. Raphael, is the furnace a devil forge? There goes Pup Pup. So you walk by. Johnny 5. Johnny 5. You people drive me crazy with this radio. The thing weighs 100 freaking pounds. See, it's a radio. Not a robot. It's a radio. Radio. Put it over there. You can figure out something else to look at. That was a good movie, Short Circuit. It's a back in the day movie. Mama Q, remember that movie? Man, it is dark outside. Look at this. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna spin you around. This is looking out my window. It looks like it's like freaking nighttime out there. Let's see if I can do it up the steps. Look at the dogs. I want to go out and play. It's a kicking out there, that's for sure. I'm surprised my internet's still running. I usually lose power though. My power will go out for about 2 minutes. Go watch an old movie. Go watch JJ's Adventures. I think killed Johnny Five and put his ass over there. Face down too. So I think I'm gonna run this through the filter, clean the filter out, and call this done. Oh, my lights are starting to flicker. I might lose you guys. Never know. Where's my flashlight? I got a flashlight down here. I hate to get lost in the dark. Get lost down here, they'll never find me. Just do the little part one. Said I like old movies, not YouTube movies. Talk to your YouTube husband. To hurt his feelings, he'll cry. You know he's sensitive. He'll put his apron on, go sit in the corner. Come on, baby. Filter up. I'm tired of Ruth today. I get it. It's okay, he still has Bieber. Oh my god. I took one of these filters out of here one day and I dropped everything right on the floor. Bring it up. Also, Mel Brooks movie. Oh yeah. I never got into the airplane, so Mel Brooks, yeah. I was always an Austin Powers fan too. Move like trying to find another stuff. Have at it. Bruce started this mess. He's on the hump. Yeah. Hump a lot. Is what her name? Humps a lot? Here Ruth bossing me around. Move! Move! Need to find a pair of plastic tweezers. I'm not going to get that out of there. Try it'll come on the filter. Ten more. Okay. How do you get 10 more? You only need thought you only needed 2, Saeed. Let's make on Saeed's channel. See how many he needs for 1K. I swear he said 2 more earlier. He playing games, messing with us. Our life, where did your last habit? Did you put it down somewhere? Look at me shaking it. Shaking it. Or is that my house shaking from all the wind out there? I don't know if you guys can hear that thunder. He's at 1K? Alright, thanks, Ruth. Congrats, Saeed, on your 1K. Now you got to work on watch hours. You need 4,000 watch hours. And then when you get to 4,000 watch hours, you can do your paperwork. He says bye. Yeah. Now I'm wondering if he was just somebody looking for subs, because I'll go back and unsub his butt quick. So, yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna. We appreciate that, Ian. We appreciate it, buddy. Go enjoy that shower. I'm just waiting for my live to end because it's storming pretty bad outside. So I'm surprised it's still going and not buffering or anything else. Some people are. Oh, I'm a long way away, Mama Q. Long way away. I think I gained about 200 hours this week. I just have to figure out what the. Somebody said if I sign out of my YouTube account, then I can play my list and it'll count, but I don't know. So that's the 3rd round. And still got a boatload. As I say, this takes. I've done 8 hours of just doing this. You know, it takes a long time to do this. I was only going to do one filter to show growth, and this is what happened. You kind of just keep going on it. So I'm going to dump this back in here, like it is. And then I'm going to give it a swishy swishy. And I'm going to go put this over here so I don't go and want to do it again. Holy moly! I don't know if I got any windows open. I'm going to do a window check real quick, guys. Whew. I go shut my damn windows. Well, I'll work on your playlist. We have you going on 3 devices, 3 different devices. Wow. Yeah, I had that 40 live stream, and that thing just goes on and on and on. But you know, it's the best way to get watch hours, I guess, is to do a live stream. So, and this one here has been going for 3 hours. There's 3 more hours added on, I guess. I did a smaller playlist too, just stupid videos that I've done. I've been running Was Blinds. Was Blind was like 600 away. I don't know anybody with an 888 area code. Not today, anyway. Can't talk, it's raining. I want to get electrocuted. Stupid videos, so. Yeah. Mickey and NBA started that mess with my watch hours. NBA was actually a little upset with me because I didn't want to. I don't pursue them, just like the like button on my streams. I don't pursue it. You know, it's just something that. You guys hear the thunder outside? I'm gonna keep working until I'm sitting in the dark. Skins fan all day. I'm in the middle of a big thunderstorm here, Skins fan. Just waiting to lose power, get electrocuted, something. But I'm doing good, buddy. How are you? I'm actually straining gold. That's what I'm doing. Wasn't my plan for today, but that's what I'm doing. And I'm vibrating too. Gotta make sure I don't overflow that beaker over there. That would be not a good thing. So, Skins fan, Teespring sent me a email that my shipment has been sent. So they said around the 5th, but I'll probably get it Monday or Tuesday. Usually when they send me the email, I get it like two or 3 days later. So when I do, I'll probably do a live on it or something. I'll show everybody all my mugs I got again. I don't mind doing it. So yeah, I was looking for that email, and it said it popped up last night. Say they were super busy though. They had a little notation in there. A lot of orders. So this is three filters of that pot, and that's all the gold so far. I'm trying to cover that light glare. That's all the gold so far, and I still got a ton in that one pot that we've been doing all day, and I still have 3 other pots to do. So, like I said, if I get 3-4 grams out of all of it, well, probably more than that. I got a lot to go yet. You better appreciate this, Bruce. What's funny with this stuff is you'll see a lot of gold in there, and then when you dissolve it and you bring it back into the gold dust, it'll look like just a little bit of dust. So you're like, all that work for that little bit, and then it weighs up pretty good. It's got some decent weight to it. My vibrator's getting hot, Mama Q. You know about that stuff, right? I didn't see Mighty Scrapper in a couple days. What that boy's doing? As a young kid there, he's 15. He works his butt off scrapping. Yeah, I knew it, Mama Q. Dirty girl. Dirty girl. Skins fan, we were in Robert Banks' live stream last night. Oh my god. We harassed Mickey so bad. I'm surprised she just didn't go to bed crying. Maybe she did. I'm surprised it wasn't tears. I started hitting her with skinny jokes. Mickey's so skinny, she hula hoops with a Cheerio. And Mickey's belt loop only has one, or Mickey's pants only have one belt loop. All kind of crazy shit. Mickey's so skinny, she used the belt with spandex. Oh, it was so funny. I mean, it was like an hour. It's just nonstop. It's nonstop. Me and Robert Banks was on the treadmill here working out while he was doing it. She loves all that attention. Somebody got to harass her. You dish it out, you got to take a little. Gotta take a little. She's tough skinned though. She's definitely tough skinned. She was in here earlier, still in bed. 12 o'clock her time, and she was still in bed. Lazy ass. Well, the gold has clogged up the filter. So now I have to what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep adding. So Skins fan, this is what it looks like when it's when I'm all said and done. It's a melted into a gold nugget, or it's a little goldfish, like a goldfish cracker. But I don't suggest eating this one because you break a tooth. So, but that's what it looks. This is 3.7 grams. This is like $110 just for that little piece. Let me see if I can. Whoop! I have too much stuff on this counter to be doing this stuff too. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the vibration. Calm down, Mama Q. Grab a smoke. You need a cigarette? Somebody asked me if I smoked after sex. I told them I never looked. That's a picker. Do you put the filter with the gold? Yeah. Nope. Nope. I strictly use muriatic acid and the hydrogen peroxide. The hydrogen peroxide just starts the reaction a little faster. And when I'm done with that, I just use the muriatic and bleach, and then SMB, and get it bubbling. I don't use nitrate, Aquagena. I don't use poor man's nitrate, none of that stuff. But like I said, I can take this gold, melt it into a nugget, then send it to my refiner, and he'll actually get it a lot purer for me if I wanted to. But if I do that, I usually wait until I have a bunch of chips or something to send them. Then give them something to do. But he said he has like 2 refines going, so he said, if I send him anything, it'll be a couple weeks out. I mean, I don't care about the time, whatever. Now I'm gonna be rude and eat in front of you again because I'm hungry again. But it's a blueberry muffin. Okay, healthy. Not eating them damn Little Debbie snack cakes. It sounds good though. Anybody got Little Debbie's? So I'll eat my blueberry muffin. I buy these at Costco's. They got blueberry, banana nut. Actually, it is. I just gotta remember how to do it. I'll have to ask Mickey or Gil or anybody. I think you're going to your creator studio. I go on the channel thing, and then go to subscription. I'll have to figure it out for you. I know there's a way to do it. And I'll tell you what, I have 2 spots in this basement that leak. And I ain't seen a drop of water come yet. For as much as it's raining outside. About 4 years ago, I had 21 inches of water in this basement. Oh, you can do that. Yeah, I have to, look at a community thing like Roots. Maybe it's in there. Maybe. I know I did it once. And like I said, I did that a long time ago. All right, Ruth, this is the last filter you're getting out of me today. There was a guy that was doing this, and he was all excited because he got all his gold out of his filters, and he did it like I did it, 15 times. But that pot I was doing, that'll probably get filtered another 5 or 6 times yet, and then it'll get washed with just water, and then I'll go through every one of those sticks to make sure all the gold came out of them. So that's kind of what you got there. Water's kind of dirty, but where is it? Right there. So it's in there. If you do it this way, hold on. Do it that way. So quite a bit. That's all you get, Ruth. I'm done with you today. You're dismissed from class. Matter of fact, you're expelled. The Wombat says, what? Welcome, Wombat. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, Mike, for getting my Substack. Oh, anytime, hard life. I mean, if I see somebody in here and I don't think they have you, I'll, you guys just need to hit everybody up, y'all. Hit up each other. But pretty much everybody in here has everybody. It's one big happy family. Except for Ruth, she's starting to be a pain in the butt. Mama Q, always a pain in the butt. JJ, we're still trying to figure out. So, I appreciate that, Wombat. Much appreciated. I just can't believe my stream is still running with the storm going through. It's unbelievable. Not one buffer. On my end, anyway. If I get a clear sunny day, forget it. I'm buffering. Muffin. But I'm not going to stick the camera and the microphone in my face and do the mukbang. That's for sure. I love you when you're sleeping, Mama Q. Wombat, we're at Robert Banks' live stream last night about 1 in the morning. And we got her for an hour straight. We didn't let up for an hour. Just nonstop. I had so many skinny jokes for her. We had her hula hooping with a Cheerio. All kinds of funny stuff. It was hilarious. So I had to go check my email. I didn't know those Ruth sent me. Kind of scary. Who's not rearranged your stuff? I rearranged it. I moved it over to the other side. That's not that bad. Come on. Really? That's not that bad. I just don't know what's in all this stuff. Most of it, like from that illegal mail tote that I'm not supposed to have, back. Most of that stuff I have no idea. There's some totes with boards in there, but yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. Even over there in the darkness. My backyard was bad. I started working on that yesterday a little bit. I got petered out on it. Oh, Mom, I thought you were talking about my shop. Yeah, Mama Q's she's a freaking noodle. You got Mickey Noodle Arms, and you got Mama Q the Noodle. And then you got JJ. Funny how JJ always ends up at the end, ain't it? Oh, I'm supposed to wash them up. Oh, man. Yeah, my head is. So now let me move all this crap. Probably gonna run another 15 minutes. No, call it a day. All right, hard life. Maybe I'll get back on later tonight. Throw some more time up on the hours. All right, hard life. I should be here about another 15 minutes. If you're not back, I'll just call you a bum. Oh my goodness. Let me unplug this vibrator. Jesus. Unplug my vibrator. I have a spot over there where I do my gold, and Ruth got me over here. Messed up the whole system, Ruth. So, anyway, I seen a guy doing this the same exact way, and then he took all the got all the water out, and he had like a ton of weight for a little bit of foils. And he was all excited. So I sent him a little message that says, "You gotta weigh them when they're dry, dummy." I ain't call him a dummy, but you know. So it was like triple the weight because they were wet. Gotta do them when they're dry. In the wintertime, I just sit this on top of my furnace, and they all the water evaporates. If I want to use a hot plate. All right, I gotta find somewhere to put this so it don't get knocked over or have Earl drinking out of it. Thanks to Ruth, gotta move stuff around. God, Ruth, you just disrupted my whole day here. My whole. Ruth just screwed it up. I could cut these off and add those to the pile real quick. Now just take the chips off of those later. Imagine doing 40 pounds of these. Yeah, I'm welcome. I wasn't really thanking you. Y'all got jokes. And then I have a bunch of Wi-Fi boards. I don't know where they're at right now, but they have the same thing on them, little fingers like that, but I mean they're little. See, like these boards here, I get $9 a pound for those. Those are what go on the back of the they go on the back of the hard drives. These are $9 a pound for these. You don't go to this one, but that's why I like hard drives. They add up quick. The real K is in the building. Lock the door. Don't let him out. I appreciate you coming in. I was just playing around with some gold earlier. I got about another 10 minutes, and I'm gonna shut this bad boy down for a little while. I'll probably come back later on. I don't really have nothing else planned for today. Got a big storm going through, so let me go throw these in the pool. There you go, turkeys. There we go. I'm always playing game console. I'm always playing. Roxy Chiatulo? Roxy Chiatulo. Hope I said that right. Welcome. Glad you stopped in. You just made it. A storm just came through Oklahoma, woke me up from my nap. I got a good one going on here. It's been going on for about 20 minutes, and I mean, it got black. I didn't know whether it was afternoon or morning, but wind, thunder, lightning, and I'm surprised my stream is still going. So yeah, that's all we get is rain around here. Yesterday was a decent day, and now we're back to crap. So I don't know, I'm kind of getting used to it, I guess. But I got a lot of stuff I want to get done outside and can't do nothing. Every time you go out there, you got to come back in. I'll catch you later. Thank God, he's finally leaving. Ruth, you're more than welcome. I'm glad I could show you. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you on the next one, I'm sure. Don't be going bothering anybody else. Rub it in, Roxy. Rub it in. I mean, the temperature's fine. It's just we just can't get rid of the rain. It's just. I did an extended forecast check for my area, and they were talking like all this month, pretty much off and on storms, and so we've had a pretty wet. We're already well above average as far as rainfall. And we're usually below for snow, and I think we're a little bit above that for the year as well. But the snow, I don't care. I don't do good in the really cold weather. But I don't do good in the really hot weather either, for that matter. But I can, deal with that. Yeah. 10 days of rain coming up. We're saturated, some flooding. Yeah, I totally know about the flooding. When I was 9 years old, we had Hurricane Agnes came through my town in Pennsylvania, and it devastated the downtown area. It just devastated it. You can actually go and look it up on YouTube. You type in Hurricane Agnes and you put in Plymouth, Pennsylvania. That was my town. I remember, it's just something you don't forget. But it was a disaster. Simply Shannon is going through the same kind of thing too, where she's at. And, she's out there, health ain't the best, and she's out there helping people. Not surprising. So yeah, it's if you go on YouTube and look, it's just what makes it even look worse is it's all black and white pictures. So it's it's kind of scary. I missed a screw. Take 1,000 of these apart, you still miss the same screw. That one is I gotta work on that one. I stripped the screws out of that one. Oh, this one's weird. Oh. Yeah, she was at the cemetery during a bad storm. A tornado went over my house that night. It was scary. Wow, was you anything damaged? So, I've never had a tornado. The closest we came was we had the straight line winds, and the way they came was literally 4 houses from mine. Everything that was west of me, 4 houses away, got damaged, and it knocked cement block buildings, walls down. I ain't drilling through nothing, Calvin. What's wrong with you? Why would I want to drill through it? But yeah, it was an elderly couple they found laying in bed because they just didn't know what to do. They didn't have a basement, so they ended up buying or dying from it. So, meat. I think it's going to storm here soon. I'm not too far. Well, you can have this mess. It looks like it's settling down now. So, okay, Mike, I'm heading out. Raphael, I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. It's always an honor to have you on my stream, as you know. So, you're awesome, buddy. You have a good night, and I will see you again. Yeah, Calvin, I take these apart. They're really pretty much worthless. That's why I take them apart, because I can actually get some profit out of them. I'm not a pussy. I'm not afraid of tornadoes. Come get me. Well, there you go. Calvin's not afraid of a tornado. Yeah, if I was just gonna scrap these out, then I probably would just drill through them or something. But I take them apart. I got about 5,000 to do, so I do about 50 or 60 a day when I feel like doing them. Is he going live? And he's gonna start my streams. Yeah, that's cool because I only got about 3 more minutes, so that's cool. I can go over to his. I've been running 3.5 hours, so I like to go over and give Raphael a little crap. A lot of times he'll have Ralph Morrick on there with him. You sure sound like him. So, strip that bad boy out. Yeah, I'll go support Raphael. He's been running my playlists, trying to help me boost my hours up. So I'm going to go support him as well. So I'm going to probably put an end to this one. I lost my water cap. How will my life go on without my water cap? I'll have to finish my water now. So let's see here. So yeah, if you guys ain't doing that and you want to go visit Raphael, give him a little support, that'd be awesome. He's a good guy. So I think I'm going to end this in about 10 seconds. I'll be 3 hours. So I appreciate y'all coming in. I ended up with 39 likes on the stream. That's awesome. But you guys are all awesome. I appreciate all your support. Ralph, Mama Q, everybody, you guys rock. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. I might be on later on tonight, so maybe like around 10:30 Eastern time or sooner. So just look out for me. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one, everybody.